was sitting in my room, staring at the wall, thinking 2026 was the hardest fall. So this is the bottom, the worst loop of time, a personal tragedy, a rhythm with no rhyme. But I dusted off a book, took a look at the shelf, and realized I was only thinking of myself. My year might be heavy, yeah, I'm feeling the weight, but looking at the timeline, we're actually doing great. Yeah. So you think you're having a rough year? I know the vibe is off and the path isn't clear. I know it seems tough and you're feeling the squeeze, but baby, at least you aren't dying of disease. Put away the sorrow, let the history cast a shadow on your worries. Be glad you aren't the past. Let's rewind the clock to 5:36. Historians agree that year was a glitch. A massive volcano threw ash in the sky, and the sun went dark, didn't even say goodbye. For 18 months it was twilight at noon, a volcanic winter, a curse and a ruin. You think your AC breaking is a terrible blow. Try starvation in the dark with a massive zero flow. So you think you're having a rough year? I know the vibe is off and the path isn't clear. I know it seems tough and you're feeling the squeeze, but baby, at least you aren't dying of disease. Put away the sorrow, let the history cast a shadow on your worries. Be glad you aren't the past. Spin the wheel again to 1347, when a third of the world got sent up to heaven. The Black Death pulled up on a Sicilian boat with a fever, a chill, and a lump in the throat. It wasn't bad traffic or a glitch in the phone, it was fleas on the rats invading the home. Fun fact for you now, though it sounds kinda rude, the shortage of people meant the survivors got more food. One more for the road, look at 1816, the year without a summer, if you know what I mean. Mount Tamara blew up, now that was a bummer. Frost in July, yeah, total summer stunner. Mary Shelley got stuck inside due to the rain, and wrote Frankenstein just to deal with the pain. So if you're bored today, well, that's just a crime. At least you aren't freezing in the Victorian time. I know 2026 has its own brand of sting. We've got our own problems and the stress that they bring, but nobody is checking for boils on their neck. And the sun came up this morning, so give it a check. We got running water, we got heat, we got light. We all fighting locusts in the middle of the night. So you think you're having a rough year? I know the vibe is off and the path isn't clear. I know it seems tough and you're feeling a squeeze, but baby, at least you aren't dying of disease. Put away the sorrow, let the history cast a shadow on your worries. Be glad you aren't the past. Yeah, be glad you aren't the past. 2026, it ain't so bad. At least the sun is shining, at least there are no fleas. Well, not that many fleas.